It's lit now. Shout out EmEz and tune in to the sit down.
Check. EmEz. What's up, Brody?
Thank you for coming. This is the sit down. It's the sit down, baby. You know what it is. It's your guy EmEz, and across from me this afternoon is I'm from Jersey. I wouldn't say resident because I don't know where he lives, but he's from Jersey.
Oh, I'm Jersey now all day, bro.
You heard the man. NZO's in the building.
How you doing?
I'm good. Thank you for coming, by the way.
Man, it's good to be here, man. It's good to be here in my city. You know, I'm from Jersey too, but this is our city. When we say the city, it's the city,
Absolutely,
right?
absolutely. Everybody from Jersey takes New York as their own because that's our city. It's the tri-state. It's what we do.
You know, it looks pretty from where I'm sitting. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You know?
So where you residing out in Jersey?
I'm in Guttenberg right now. You know,
I was in West New York less than a year ago.
That's it, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man, it's lit over there, bro. I mean, the view's great. You know, Pier 115, you're over there. Shout out AMAC. If you're ever out there, man.
How often are you at Pier 115?
You know, I live right around the corner, though. So
really?
I'm there all the time. I run on the river. Anybody can catch me running down Boulevard East any day of the week.
It's an amazing view.
I got my dog with me. I got a dog named Kilo. He's a white German Shepherd, you know. I add that up. And me and him, man, we hit all Boulevard East, bro. So I get chat. It's crazy because wrestling, you don't realize I was a pro wrestler formerly. You know, I make music now.
Whoa. You were formerly a wrestler?
I wouldn't. It's tough to say, man. I haven't had a match in over a year. Okay. So, I mean, since January of 2018, I haven't been back in the ring. So, I just did something with Big Cass because one thing that people know, you know, wrestling has hit a new wave again.
Oh, no, listen.
It's popping again.
As a kid, wrestling was everything to me.
Yeah.
As an adult, it was a little bit, whatever. But then when I get bored, I watch wrestling. I'm like,
when you flip it through the channels and you see The Rock, you just stop.
You just
know
stop.
What I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? And it's funny because I'm that guy that I look so ridiculous at times. You know what I mean? I gotta say though, I came in here toned down. I gotta be the first rapper. No ice chain, no watch. No watch.
Oh no, absolutely.
No nothing.
Absolutely.
I'm a real hippie today, dog. I came in here in a pair of, what do they call these sandals I'm wearing? Birkenstocks. Yeah.
Wow.
You know what I mean? I'm out here, but I'm just saying, bro. This ain't. In wrestling, they hit a whole new wave, and now you got this billionaire, Tony Khan, who owns the Jacksonville Jaguars, who got this Ted Turner TV deal to go back at war with Vince McMahon, like WCW and NWO.
Those are the best days.
Those are the best days.
No disrespect to WWE, WWF, however you know, but when it was WCW going against WWF, it was amazing. When you had the New World Order on this side. But
people don't remember the days before DVR. They don't remember when the TV was cutting out at 10 p.m. and they were going off air and you didn't know what was about to happen. You had to wait till next week.
And you had to go.
Yeah, man, that was what the day is, bro.
You might be the same
Stone
age.
Cold. One thing about me, bro, I've had the privilege and the pleasure of working around the entire globe, dude, on a crazy global marketing scale. If you look at The Rock and he goes, the millions and the millions of The Rock's fans, right? If you smell what The Rock is cooking, he hears that in Indian accents, Ecuador, Peru,
everywhere.
Chile, China, Japan. So I worked and built this platform for myself where I have millions of followers and fans. And I haven't been in a rush to sign with anybody. But I got a lot of friends in music. So, I mean, we'll see what happens in time. But
so you're a free agent,
I am free agent Z, dog. So I have me and Big Cass, my former tag team partner in wrestling. He still wrestles, man.
Yes.
And he's back on his feet. He looks great. He's like 300+ pounds. Just a huge dude, 7 foot tall, bro. He's from Queens, New York. Played b-ball at NYU.
A big boy.
Yeah, man. He played b-ball at NYU. Me and him were just, Yankees fans. We hit it off right away in wrestling. Became homies. Took on the world together. So we're back together in essence as business partners. We shot a television pilot, which we're shopping. So if you're out there and you're a producer and you're looking for a TV show, Smack Talk, bro. Smack TAWK Talk. So it's a play off of some other stuff that we made a lot of money off of spelling the word soft wrong. We used to call people SAWFT. Soft. And the whole crowd would say it when we spelled it out. They made a Snickers bar. They made millions of them. My life was a crazy fantasy, bro. It was a movie. I have no idea what the hell happened to this day. I look back at it, 2-time Cruiserweight champ and action figure video games. It was all a dream, bro.
And as a kid watching wrestling, I always was like, damn, I would love to.
All you want to be is an action figure, bro. Scratch that off the bucket list. All you rappers out there, you know, you got plenty of time for the words, kid. That body ain't gonna last forever. You know, get that. You want to be an action figure, you want to be in video games, get that out of the way first. You know what I mean? It's a lot harder. People don't realize how many songs have you heard on the radio in your lifetime? Millions, dog. How many 2-time cruiserweight champs are there, bro? You know, wrestling is a global market. To achieve what I did in wrestling,
it's amazing.
Nobody ever thought I could do it. I never even imagined it. It seemed crazy. It was humbling. It was nuts.
Oh, we're about to get into all that, Enzo. We're about to get into all that. As a kid that grew up in like an apartment building and all that, when we finally moved to a house, my basement was.
Where you grew up in Jersey?
Well, I bounced all over the place. I was in Hackensack.
That's why I grew up in Hackensack. Yeah,
I went to school in Hackensack.
You heard that ring around the world, bro.
Absolutely.
Introducing from Hackensack, New Jersey.
Yes, I love that.
In China, dog. You know what I mean?
So I was raised in apartment buildings. Then when we moved to Bogota, we were in a house.
That's where my dad grew up, Bogota.
Really?
Swear to goodness,
man. We're going to talk after that.
Pops, you know, you eating pizza out in Bogota or what?
Huh?
You eating pizza out in Bogota?
Absolutely.
Some good pie in Bogota. There's some good
Angelo's?
pie in Bogota.
What
I know Angelo's all too well.
Okay. All right, we're going to talk. Me and you, you know what? Stop. I got too many things I'm talking about. All right, as a kid, I was in an apartment building. We couldn't really wrestle like that. When we moved to Bogota and we had the house and I had a basement, I set up, me and my sister, my little brother, had beds, mattresses, all in the basement. And we had full-out wrestling matches. This is when what was the reality show that was
Tough Enough?
Tough Enough came out, and we was. I was like, yo,
it was
Tough
lit.
Enough.
It was lit for wrestling then. They're kind of going into a new golden age right now. I kind of feel like I was a very big part of.
Oh no, you were a part of that whole thing.
I was a part of it. You know, there's a lot of great talent out there in the world, and I'm not going to ever take credit.
No, of course.
It's a big business, and the wheels are always going to turn in the WWE. That's the one thing about the WWE. You are anybody could be a casualty, dog.
Oh, no. Stop
anybody.
Right there. Stop right
See
there.
you later.
Stop.
The wheels are going to keep turning.
Right
WrestleMania is always going to be an event. You know what I mean?
There. I was watching John Oliver's thing a couple weeks ago, and he was talking about how.
Ooh, that was a dirty piece, bro. Ooh,
so
damn.
You know what I'm talking about? How wrestlers' lives don't.
No, I ain't talking about it. You can talk about that John Oliver piece all day, bro. Signed up for the mob, dog. I ain't no snitch, dog.
So John Oliver had a piece where he said that wrestlers that quote unquote retire from wrestling don't have the proper health insurance, and they don't live to have long lives because of the constant trauma. Is this something you're dealing with and living with constantly?
It's funny. As you say, I got my girl with me. Yeah, she sees it, dog. Getting out of bed ain't easy, bro. But, you know, once you get past that bump in the road, the days. Dude, I got to tell you, yesterday was the best day of my life.
Why?
You wouldn't even believe what happened.
Go ahead.
I wake up today. Today's better than yesterday. Unfucking believable.
So your body is just it's a collision course.
I don't. Yeah, dude, it's a little car accident every time you fall on the mat. I mean, the body isn't meant to fall on cement, you know. So if I pick you up and body slam you on it, it hurts. Unfortunately for me, it being 5'10", $185, and standing next to a 7-footer, I call my best friend. Only one of us gets beat up. You know what I mean? And so I made a living, bro. If you want to be in the WWE or
you have
any
to make that
wrestling,
sacrifice.
I got news for you. Nobody makes it to the top. Like, look at CM Punk. He got his ass kicked in UFC, right? His face was a mess. You can't tell me that guy ain't no tough son of a bitch.
No way.
I mean, he's tough as nails. Whether he can beat you up or not, he's still gonna
enough to take that.
Tough enough to take one.
And he was talking about how he took a shit in the middle of a
it's tough on the road, bro. It's tough on the road
because he was so fucked up. And then the next day they got to be in London, and they were like, "Are you okay?"
It's here's the thing, man. It's the worst of a double-edged sword, right? You want to wrestle, you want to be there. You got fans. It's like being LeBron and sitting out, right?
And I love that analogy.
You hate LeBron sitting out. You're a kid. You bought tickets to the game in Charlotte.
But you understand.
And you go to see LeBron, and he ain't playing that night? MJ played every night, dog. MJ played every night. And that same alpha male mentality exists in the wrestling locker room. So when in 2017, me and another guy, Neville, were neck and neck.
Yes, I know him.
Well, he's Pac. Shout out my boy Pac. And we were the most booked talent in the entire world of all of wrestling. Me probably more than him, because what happened was when you're on Raw, you do shows on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday.
The TV shows are 2, maybe 3 times a week.
Yeah.
But you do the house
every
shows.
Night.
Right?
House shows.
Every night. And people don't see that.
And we
but
drive
you're working
400 miles in between each show in our own rental cars. And you pay for your own hotel and you put yourself up. But you'd rather that than be.
Hold on.
There's no off season, so I got booked over 300 days in a calendar year as the most booked entertainer in the entire world. I swear to God. I mean, in 2017, NZO Amore was the most booked entertainer in the world in wrestling. So I would imagine that probably means in entertainment. Although there's those psychopaths that, like the Vince McMahon, the guy who was my
Say it
boss,
again?
bro. That guy don't sleep. He does not sleep. He sleeps for 3 hours a night, dog. So, I mean, I don't know. There's probably plenty of those people that work around the clock like crazy. But I wanted to do that. So that was on me. I'm not complaining about that, like the beating my body.
It's not your job to complain. But as a owner of a corporation and a business, I need to make sure, no disrespect, my guys are taken care of. For the fact that he doesn't take care of you guys when you guys are the pinnacle of what the sport is,
well, I will say
it's
this.
a disrespect to you.
I'll just say this, man. I'm not going to sit here and talk bad about them because they gave me more opportunity in life than I ever would have gotten otherwise in my entire life. But I will give you one little piece of juicy. So here's juicy fruit for you, bro. Chew this in. I'm in a ring wrestling on Raw. I get killed. I remember. I was like, damn, that was a brutal night. Like my body hurt, and I looked at the check like a week or two later, and I got paid $500 for that night. And I went and looked at the tickets for Raw that night.
How much?
And the front row that night was $2,200. I'm in the ring sacrificing my body, getting killed for $500 that night. I don't care about the expenses of production. The lifeblood of the wrestling business is the talent. Because if the talent aren't in the ring, there's no wrestling show. And if you're one of the top guys in that world, does it work better to be aware or to be humble and just get worked? Because if you got more people sitting in the stands that are wearing your T-shirt than anybody else, that means that more people paid to come see you. So now let's take it to the cost effect of the fans that came to see you. How do you monetize that number?
Huh?
How do you
can't.
How do you say, hey, he deserves this X amount of dollars because more people came to see him? So they have this weird old carny way of wrestling, handing you money.
You're perfect.
So if you don't get paid what you think, you walk up to the boss. You go, hey man, I got killed this night, man. I think I should have. That was a light envelope. I should have gotten a little more.
Be that, though.
And then maybe they pull you aside, and they usually always give you a little bit more. But it's crazy. A lot of people say that McMahons have taken care of their family wrestlers in the past. A lot of people have probably been shut up with money. I don't know. I know that I was gracious for my opportunities, and I think that the man was a G, and he was brilliant because he created one of the greatest monopolies, entertainment enterprises, where, fiscally is, if you're a Fortune 500 company, this is it. I mean, this is how you can. If you make a promise to stockholders that you're going to make a return X amount of dollars, and you make that promise, and you're not getting those numbers, then the pyro goes. No more fireworks at Raw. You know what I mean? Then the smoke goes. No more smoke at Raw.
That doesn't happen.
The entrance is dumbed down. The boys are getting paid less money for wrestling in the ring because we need to make these, returns to these stock investors that we promised.
Why is there not a union for wrestlers?
That's a good question, man. It's funny. I wonder if this is going to make tidal waves.
Hopefully.
Well, I got something for you.
Go ahead, talk to me, Enzo.
I was at the Conor McGregor Floyd Mayweather fight.
Go ahead.
And I was there, and bro, honestly, I was 3 sheets to the wind, dude. I was partying all day. I was in Vegas, bro.
From Jersey.
It was nuts, bro. It was whatever. So
Jersey.
Anyway, I'm turning up out there, and dude, I get pulled aside at the Conor McGregor Floyd Mayweather fight by somebody who went out of his way to find me because he saw I was there, and it was DeMaurice Smith Jr., who is the head of the NFL Players Association.
Yes.
All right? DeMaurice Smith Jr. is a big name, huge lawyer. He takes on for the players and gets them what they deserve. And basically, to quote him, he said, I want to get wrestlers what they deserve. And he came up to me and pulled me aside, and I knew immediately that I was not the guy for that job. Bro, I'm Enzo, dude. They're going to write articles about me. They're going to say that I'm this and say that I'm that, and people are going to believe it, and they're going to paint a picture about me. If you try to make a union in wrestling, you got to get everybody to go with it, bro. And I'm not about to be the guy who ponies up at that point in time because I was happy with my job, bro. I was happy being an action figure. I was happy being in video games. I was happy making more money than I'd ever made in my entire life, my family. I got into that 1%, dog. I'm like, yo, man, I ain't biting nobody's hand. I don't bite the hand that feeds me. And that's what's kept that shut and quiet in the business forever. Is that mentality?
Okay,
you don't want to. You know, it's the mob, bro. It is the mob. Get over it. That's what it is.
No, we're not getting over it. Enzo, no. And I'm gonna say this. No disrespect to you at all. I love wrestlers. I'm not a person that looks at color and certain stuff. But it's
well, if DeMaurice Smith Jr. still wants this thing, I think now is the opportune time. And he knows the Jacksonville Jaguars owner. I mean, hey, did I just connect these dots on Power 105.1 here? I don't know if the world's ever going to find out about this or hear it. It's a pretty big deal if they want to make a union for wrestling, okay? I know that my agent, Barry Bloom, he represented Jesse Ventura in the early 90s.
And Jesse was one of the guys on the front lines trying to get the union started.
Yeah.
Listen, Enzo, I watch wrestling, bro.
Yeah.
Okay? And I'm a person like, okay, Junior Seau was a football player. He killed himself because of the crazy shit that went through. Roddy Piper was that guy that did interviews. He goes, I probably won't make it to a certain age.
65, and he died at, what, 61, I think?
What am I worried about my pension for?
Yeah. Wrestlers have no exit plan, man.
But you shouldn't have an exit plan. There should be something in place for y'all because of what you do for the culture.
But you know what? It is the culture of that, and it is a brutal world, and they made it that way. And you know what? I tried to change it as best I could, in essence, by, you know, like the culture you said. You know, I feel like I was able to speak to a different generation and or connect with people differently because I was relatable. I am a kid who came from Jersey, grew up a regular life. You know, I did have good parents, but like, you know, we had food on the table, but I wasn't eating no 5-star fucking meals. You know what I'm saying? Like,
McDonald's?
I was eating noodles and noodles, dog, for sure. And Pizza Hut is still my shit, bro.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay,
I can give you top 5 on a drive-through all day. We can talk about it with anybody on the street, bro. It's a conversation, okay? You know what I mean?
It should be.
But, yeah, I don't know, man. I just think that you get blessed with those opportunities. I don't want to I don't need to, you know, throw dirt on anybody's name. I've had enough dirt thrown on mine. I don't need to be brought up in the internet, like, unless I, you know, generate that on my own, you know. Like,
and that's not what this interview was. It wasn't to try to get you to out them, because I'm also a person that I'm in the matrix.
I mean, I'm not even outing them. It's all public info now, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like, to get me to talk about the inner workings of what it is and this, that, and that, you know, it's just, bro, you have the time of your life. I mean, it's a good time. It's a wild time. But you know what? I was always riding it thinking it was going to end. I never thought for 1 second that it was going to last.
Okay.
I thought 2 years in it was going to end. 3 years in it was going to end. 4 years in, I'm just waiting for them to A, fire me, or me, A, you know, or B, get hurt. That we call wrestler's vacation. You almost can't wait. Sometimes you put off a surgery for like a year and then just pick a date like, oh, damn, I'm going to get that fucking surgery because I need some time off. I'm burnt out. So, you know, I was booked like crazy, man. And when I came out of the ring, bro, I was well on my way to probably getting hurt. Like, I thought I was out for sure, man. And I took the time to heal my body. Unfortunately, I still, you know, have some things that, but, you know, who am I to say? You try to tell that to Ric Flair, bro, who's wrestling main events every night for 40, 50 years. And those are the people you got to answer to at work. You know, like, if you're me, I've been in the business for 6 years. Let me go try to explain to Ric Flair how my body's hurting.
No.
It's an alpha male, man, you know. And so I took pride in never missing a day of work. I took pride in being out there in front of the fans, like I told you. Like, you know, I don't want to see, you know, LeBron at you know, Madison Square Garden and he's in a suit.
No.
You know? Yeah.
So how did you make the transition from wrestling to music?
If you really watched my brand over the years, you'd see that I was clearly a rapper who was out there wrestling. Okay. I wasn't a wrestler who was rapping.
Okay, in my defense,
yeah, nobody knew. How would anybody know?
In my defense, I'm a person that's watching it from that, and it feels like all of you guys could be rappers if you wanted to, because the game talk, the speech on the mic,
mean, it's Ric
like
Flair, it's you know, The Rock, it's hip hop, bro. Make no mistake about it, it's hip hop, man. John Cena, man. You can't see me, man. He I'm pretty sure his album went platinum or double platinum.
But
or something.
It feels like all of you guys have that mic skill where if you wanted to,
you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm the man with the microphone tatted on my hand for a damn reason, bro. I'm Smack Talker Skywalker.
Oh, you know what?
I got a microphone lightsaber for a hater, dog. You know what I mean?
Is he the? Should we save? You know what? Let me get some bars.
Go
ahead. Enzo's in the building.
Yeah.
Former wrestler, current rapper. Talk to my guy.
Yeah.
Enzo, Jersey, what up?
What up? 201. Jersey boy, Rosemary's baby. Real one. Follow me. Yeah. Guitar, violin, Mary Magdalene, a Virgin Mary. Very scary, quite contrary, I'm unordinary. Larry Moe Curly, I'm up early, got your girly Shirley in my temple. Could it ram it? Had to pat it gentle. It ain't nothing sentimental. Wish she saw that she can handle. Friends with benefits and she got dental. Half these bitches mental. Let them flip flop like a sandal. Let her take the saddle. Get it all on camera. Sex tapes over scandals. Yeah, Adam's Family Values. Wednesday every day. Crush it on my camel. Swimming in the bitch, I doggy paddle. Only thing I lose is sleep. Okay. And I went sleepless in Seattle. I got mo, but I ain't Mackle. First I snap, then I crackle, then I pop, then I skedaddle. Tony raised me up soprano. Jersey till I die, mouth spackled. I don't never tattle. I ain't never rattled. I know how to grapple. Time to fight, I won the battle. Early flight, I made the travel. Bring it back, Yankee Cat, facts under that like it's a Snapple. I'm that worm outside the apple. Early bird gets the worm, and you been sleeping on me. And that's my pillow, motherfucker. Bitch, I'm Mike Lindell. How you doing? Bitch, I'm doing well. I'm Mike Lindell. Yeah, bitch, I'm Mike Lindell.
Ladies and gentlemen, NZO.
Yeah.
He's not just a wrestler, he's a rapper.
Yeah.
All right, so
now, y'all seen them My Pillow commercials with Mike Lindell, right?
Yes.
We
got that.
Mike Lindell. All right. Making sure.
Anything else we need to know before we get up out of here? Talk to me,
Yeah,
NZO.
man. We ended up talking a lot about wrestling, but music is what my passion has always been.
Rosemary's what?
Rosemary's Baby. You can search it. It's out there.
Caffeine, smoke.
It's all coming out right now. I got an album dropping in July. I'm feeling the spirit of the summer 19. I'm coming on the scene. I'm coming in hot. You know what I mean? It's Jersey, dog. Jersey, all right? 201 represent. When Sinatra was singing New York, New York, it wasn't in New York. He was looking at it. Young Blue Eyes. All right, Young Blue Eyes in the building. Shout out Smoke Dizza.
Yes.
Look for Virgil. Shout out
He's on which one?
Smoke Dizza we got a remix
Virgil?
out. Video coming soon. Virgil remix with Smoke Dizza. Okay. I got Rosemary's Baby Part 1 out there right now. It's basically a mixtape of just different sounds, and we're going to put those sounds together, give you a different feel on Eric than I'm going to give you on the other album dropping this summer. That's Rosemary's Baby Part 2. So just keep your eyes open, keep your ear to the streets. New York, New York. You see me down the street, say, how you doing? I'm gracious. I got nothing but love. I'm humble. I'm happy to be home. I lived in L.A. the past 3 years. Life was a movie. Traveled the world crazy.
Feel good to be home?
Yeah, man. It feels real good to be home. So if you see me running on Boulevard East, Hudson County, Bergen County, New Jersey, I got Jersey on my back, bro. I took us all over the world, man. You better believe it. And all you rappers out there, bro, who, look at the stigma of, oh, he's a wrestler. Look at what The Rock did in movies. All right? And now, don't jump on late, because when I come, dude, I'm taking all, dog. I ain't scared. The music I'm making is for fun. If you want to hate on it, go right ahead. I ain't even coming back at you, dog. I got nothing but love. Hate ain't nothing but love disguised by jealousy. And if I were you, I'd be jealous of me too, because I'm a happy motherfucker.
Jersey! NZO, thank you for coming through. Appreciate you. Let them know how to get in contact with you. The Instagrams, how to listen to the music.
Follow me at Real1, REAL, #1 on Instagram and Twitter. Search my music. I have a World Star video out there called Phoenix under Real One. Bury Me a G under Real One. And I do believe that I'm going to release this new music under Real One. I did release an album under NZO. I need to get my name out there as NZO.
You've got to follow me. Keep it there.
Yeah, well, I got ENZO Amore, not owned by me. It's owned by the WWE. So there was a little time gap in there where I had to figure something out.
That Vince McMahon bullshit.
Yeah, man. So I came up with that name. Enzo means #1, basically, had a house, and Amore means love. So one love, baby. That's it.
And that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a sit down. Thank y'all for listening. Enzo, I appreciate you. Jersey love all day. Make sure you follow my guy. We out.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
It's lit now. Shout out EmEz and tune in to the sit down.
Check. EmEz. What's up, Brody?
Thank you for coming. This is the sit down.